We start things out at Adams Central as the reigning Class 2A state champs welcome Eastbrook looking for another trip to semi-state. It's the Flying Jets and the Panthers in our signature matchup. AC ready to get this one going on its home turf as it continues its quest for another state title. Eastbrook knocking on the door here early as Bodie Howell keeps it himself and powers his way into the end zone for 6 as the Panthers strike first. Offense back out there for Eastbrook now as Howell fakes the handoff, lowers his shoulder, and lays out across the goal line. And just like that, the Flying Jets find themselves down 14-0 at home. AC trying to get something going here as Vance Miller gets the rock, shakes 2 defenders, makes a move, and hits the outside, but just steps out of bounds there as the Flying Jets are unable to score on the drive. A little later, AC still in need of a big score as Roach calls his own number, follows his blocks, scampers, and dives into the end zone as Adams Central bounces back to win it 42-28.
And over in the 6A division, Carroll High School traveled over to Penn High School in Mishawaka as the teams faced underneath the lights for a chance to win the regional championship. And over at Penn, that student section's rocking out in some Christmas apparel. Starting things off, quarterback Gabe Freisinger throws one right to Jaden Van Pelt into the end zone as he tells the Kingsman student section to keep quiet. And the 2-point conversion here is good, and the score is now 9-8 Carroll. Fast forward to 5 left to play before the half, and Chargers want to do some more damage. It's Asher Wagner for the score, up now 21-9. But this Penn team comes back fighting as their quarterback Landon Hall absolutely throws a dime to Braylon Hurley. And in the third, Penn finds an answer again on offense to regain the lead 23-21. It's a back and forth battle all night long. But in the fourth, Carroll comes back and defeats Penn 41-30, advancing to semi-state.
And in Class 1A in Miami County, South Adams clashing with North Miami for a regional title. First drive here for the Warriors as Lake Musil gets the rock and he turns on the Jets and no one will catch him on his way in for a North Miami touchdown. Warriors go for 2 to make it 8-0. Starfires looking to respond as Titus Lehman drops back and lets one fly over the middle, and that's caught by Wes Somerset, who survives the big hit for the 33-yard reception. South Adams in scoring position now as Lehman gets it out to Jax Wayner, and Wayner takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. That sets up an easy punch in as Somerset bulldozes his way into the end zone as the Starfires advance to semi-state 25-22.
And Angola traveled over to Knox for the 3A regional title. And Knox wastes no time. Miles McLaughlin running past everyone here. A dominant performance from him this season as he glides into the end zone for 6. But Angola wants in on the action. Quarterback Hawkins Hasselman fighting his way into the end zone. And now it's a ball games as he scored the Hornets' first 6. Fast forward now to Knox punting. And here comes Hasselman again, who grabs it and blows past and takes it all the way down the sideline to the house for 6. But here comes McLaughlin again. He rushes in for another touchdown as he now has the most rushing touchdowns in a single season in National High School football history. Knox goes on to defeat Angola 28-21, wrapping up their season.
And down at Lebanon, Bishop Dwenger looking to secure a regional title in Class 4A. Tigers on the move here early as Chris Hill fakes the handoff, looks to pass, and that is intercepted by Cooper Campbell. Campbell breaks the tackle, and he is gone for the pick 6 as the Saints get on the board first. Dwenger ready to add to its lead here as Henry Jordan calls his own number, looks for the end zone, and gets in there as the Saints convert the 2-point conversion to take a 15-0 lead in the first. Just an 8-point lead for Dwenger now as Jordan sips it over to Carter Zent, and Zent races across the field, finds an open path to the end zone, and wraps all the way around and in for the touchdown as Bishop Dwenger wins it 39-27.
And the Bishop Luers Knights on the road to face Twin Lakes in regionals. Second quarter, and Luers quarterback Thomas Reichert hands it off to Brandon Gaither, and he finds a hole up the middle and goes to work charging downfield before nearly getting knocked outside, earning a big gain for the Knights. No score on that drive, but here in the third, Reichert drops back on 4th and 7, a dime way downfield to Darion Carswell just outside of the goal line to set up this next play. And it'll be Darius Holy who punches one into the end zone to put Luers on the board. Fourth quarter now, Twins Lakes ball in the fourth as their quarterback lets it fly on the run, but it's picked off by Jackson Hill. A huge interception right here as Bishop Luers goes on to defeat Twin Lakes 14-7, the final.
And switching over to girls hoops action, defending 3A state champion Norwell hosts Culver Academies. Knights in the lead early as Ashley Waldman takes it up the floor, and she tosses it ahead to Macy Salfrank, who attacks and gets her shot to go to grow the Norwell lead. Waldman back to it here as she dishes to Haley Williamson from beyond the arc, and she drills the triple as the Knights keep rolling. Norwell looking for more as Salfrank gives to Williamson, who finds it open Vanessa Rossworm, and Rossworm buries the three ball as the Knights win it 50-21.
And it's Concordia facing Northrop in the second half. Concordia with the ball, falls down right here, and it's Kamaya Morris who's going to pick it up and drives right for the layup and an easy bucket for the Bruins. Cadets ball now, and Olivia Bollinger takes the shot, but it's a no-go. But here comes Jenna Akey for the grab, and she'll put two more on the board. Swin Jackson with the ball now as she feeds it over to her teammates and gives it right back for the liftoff, and it's good. And the Bruins have a commanding lead now, and more for Akey as the ball slides across her back, but she sticks with it to cash in another two. Northrop goes on to dominate 65-34 the final. And over at Woodland High School, they're up against Belmont. Belmont ball first here as Ashley Bleak passes it right to Marianne Bleak, and she'll go to work in the paint, driving in for a nice bucket. Warriors ball now as they'll go in for a long pass here, but here comes Bleak again, charging down the court to secure another easy two. And Braves keep rolling. Annalie Kuckerberg finds a good position here, and she'll splash in another two-pointer. Woodland tries to come back. Belmont pulls away for the win, 59-20 the final.